power of air superiority clashes with the ultimate multi-role adaptability in an aerial engagement, which Sukhoi fighter would truly dominate. This isn't just about specs. It's about the evolution of warplanes. Join us as we dissect the design philosophies and operational realities of the Su-30SM and the cutting-edge Su-35S. For more than half a century, the story of Russian air power has been written in the sky by one legendary family of fighters, the flankers. The silhouette is unmistakable: twin engines, swept wings, and predatory agility. But behind that iconic shape lies a long evolution, a lineage that began with one of the greatest air superiority fighters ever created, the Su-27. When the Su-27 entered service in the 1,980 seconds, it shocked NATO analysts. It could match, and in some cases outperform, America's F-15 Eagle. The combination of raw power, long range, and extreme agility gave the Soviet Union an aerial guardian unlike anything before. But the collapse of the Soviet Union changed everything. Budgets shrank, priorities shifted. To survive, the Su-27 had to evolve, and it did. It transformed into a growing family of multi-role aircraft: Su-30, Su-33, Su-34, Su-35, and more recently, the Su-57. Each new model carried the DNA of the original flanker, but adapted for new missions. Among these, two aircraft emerged as the true backbone of modern Russian aviation: the Su-30SM and the Su-35S. Both share a common ancestry, but they represent two very different philosophies. One is the ultimate multi-role workhorse. The other is an apex air superiority predator. To understand the Su-30SM, you must understand the letter M. In Russian aviation, M stands for modernized or multi-role. The Su-30SM traces its roots to the Su-30MKI. Originally designed for India, it blended the aerodynamic power of the Su-27 with advanced avionics, canards, thrust vectoring engines, and a cockpit capable of handling complex missions. The SM variant, meaning series modernized, became a fully integrated Russian model, not just a modified export jet. It opened a new chapter in the flanker family by embracing versatility above all else. Inside the Su-30SM, the cockpit functions like a flying command center. Its Barzar radar can track multiple targets at long range. Its electronic warfare suite disrupts enemy sensors. And unlike earlier flankers, the Su-30SM integrates advanced targeting pods, enabling precision strikes day and night. All of its systems feed into each other, fusing radar data, infrared signatures, and navigation inputs into a unified picture. With a two-person crew managing the workload, the Su-30SM excels in complicated strike missions, maritime patrols, and long-range operations, where constant situational awareness is essential. Weapon versatility is one of the Su-30SM's defining strengths. It can carry short and medium-range air-to-air missiles, long-range air-to-surface cruise missiles, anti-ship weapons, guided bombs, and anti-radiation missiles. It is equally comfortable intercepting enemy fighters, striking ground targets, or escorting strategic bombers on long missions. This adaptability has made it a favorite among several countries, and it plays a central role in the Russian Air Force and Navy. In Syria, the Su-30SM provided air cover for Russian bombers, defended airspace, and delivered precision strikes against ground targets. It proved that flexibility can be as powerful as raw strength. But if the Su-30SM is the multi-tool of the sky, the Su-35S is the razor-sharp blade. Russian engineers call it a 4++ generation fighter, a transitional step between fourth-generation aircraft and modern fifth-generation stealth jets. The Su-35S focuses on one mission above all: air superiority. At the core of this jet is its unmatched maneuverability. Its 117S engines produce massive thrust and feature 3D thrust vectoring, allowing the aircraft to perform extreme aerobatic maneuvers. Pugachev's Cobra, the Kulbit, flat spins, and instantaneous turns at incredibly low speeds are all part of its lethal repertoire. These maneuvers are not just airshow tricks. They can force enemy fighters into overshoots, break missile locks, and create firing opportunities that shouldn't exist. The Su-35S also carries one of the most powerful radars ever put into a non-stealth fighter, the Irbis-E. This PESA radar can detect targets at extreme distances and track dozens of aircraft at once. Even stealth fighters become detectable at closer ranges due to the radar's sheer power and advanced signal processing. Combined with its electronic warfare systems, the Su-35S becomes extremely difficult to hide from and difficult to lock onto. Unlike the Su-30SM, the Su-35S is primarily a single-seat aircraft. Its pilot relies on automation, advanced avionics, and powerful onboard computing to manage the information load while maintaining full control of an incredibly agile aircraft.